Well, good evening and welcome to the Wausau East Gym and Wisconsin Valley Conference boys basketball tonight here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Tom King. Braden Bullis is my engineer and producer tonight, and we are looking forward to a good one here as the Wausau East Lumberjacks will try and keep their hopes at least for a piece of the conference title alive. Marshfield is in the driver's seat. They are 8-0 in the conference, 17-1 overall coming in. Wausau East and Stevens Point tied for second in the conference at 5-2. The Lumberjacks coming off a thrilling victory over DC Everest. They haven't played in 9 days. Their last game was a win over DC Everest, 73-72. Actually, their last conference game was a win over DC Everest, 73-72. That was on a last-second three-pointer just across the half-court line from Jesse Nabgezik. East had beaten Spash earlier to keep those conference title hopes alive, but now it's up to the Lumberjacks to get a win here tonight against Marshfield if they would like to keep that going. Marshfield has won 12 in a row. Their only loss back on December 16th against Neenah, and they handled the East rather easily back on December 19th in Marshfield. The final in that one, 73-47. The Lumberjacks come in with a record of 13-3 overall, 5-2 as we mentioned in the conference. They had a loss earlier this year to DC Everest, which was a bit surprising, I think, for a lot of folks early in the season. And then Marshfield beat them, as we mentioned, on December 19th, and they had a little stumble in a non-conference game Saturday, January 20th. The day after upsetting Stevens Point here at the East Gym, they went over to Green Bay Preble and lost to Green Bay Preble 82-73. They bounced back with a win over the Evergreens. Now, Marshfield has had a good week. They've won 3 conference games in a row, beating DC Everest last Friday, 46-42. And then they had back-to-back games Monday and Tuesday, makeups. Well, at least one of them was a makeup from a snow-out. They beat Stevens Point 51-47 and had no problems with Wisconsin Rapids on Tuesday night, winning 64-44. It is the Auto Select pregame show, and Auto Select is located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3 nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston. We'll take a break, come back, get the starting lineups, the national anthem, get set to go here. It's high school boys basketball tonight here on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Tom King back here at the Wausau East Gym. The other Valley games tonight, Wisconsin Rapids is playing across town at Wausau West, and DC Everest is at Stevens Point tonight. That should be a good one. The Evergreens can pull the upset there. That would help, obviously, the Lumberjacks and Marshfield. If Marshfield can go into that Stevens Point game, if Spash has 3 losses, they take on DC Everest tonight, a team that can play with anybody in this conference this year. Our game is brought to you in part tonight by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or you can learn more at nicolaybank.com. We've got a good crowd here tonight for this matchup, as you might expect. And we'll take a listen to the national anthem, then we'll get the starting lineups and get set to go here. Marshfield coming in as the only team in the Valley that has held their opponents under 50 points a game. They've come in averaging only giving up 44.4 points per game in the conference, 48.2 overall. Starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, for the Marshfield Tigers, 6'7" sophomore Chris Pohl. It'll be 6'2" junior Brooks Hinson, 6'1" senior Brant Fries, 5'11" junior Landon Lee, and 6'5" junior Ethan Connect for head coach Chris Fisher. For the Lumberjacks, they will be without Brady Prohoda. He is not suited up tonight. His left foot is in a walking boot. He was one of those guys that would get your rebounds, play defense, physical presence underneath, but he will not suit up tonight, and in his place, they'll be starting Caden Worth. It gives him another outside shooter. So Worth, the 6-foot senior, gets the start tonight. 6-foot junior Jaden Garrett, 6'3" junior Jesse Napgezik, who hit that game-winning three against Everest in the Lumberjacks' last game. 5'10" senior Isaac Rozwadowski, who had a really good game in the win over Stevens Point, as did Napgezik. And 6'6" junior Charlie Cayley for head coach Dan Garrett. Chris Pohl had 20 points against East the last time these two teams played. Brooks Hinson had 17 and Landon Lee had 15. Napgezik led East with 11, and Brady Prohoda had 10 that night. Charlie Cayley had 10 as well, but no Prohoda tonight. As you can see, East is in white. Marshfield is in their black with the orange trim. Charlie Cayley's going to jump it up against Chris Pohl. And Marshfield has the first possession. They quickly get it ahead. Shot put up, off the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cayley. I think it's going to be Marshfield basketball. Brooks Hinson had a chance right off the tip and went in. The ball rolled off the rim. Tigers will inbound it. They get it into Hinson again, guarded by Worth. Hinson backing him down, picked up his dribble, and we're going to get a quick foul on Caden Worth. That's going to be his first. Marshfield will inbound it. And the Marshfield player, Ethan Connect, lost his defender and went in. They got him the ball. Easy layup. 2-0 Marshfield. Cayley had Connect, and he got screened. And they got an easy layup. Worth's got it outside. Now it's Napgezik. He puts it on the floor. Backs it out, gives it to Garrett. They swing it. Rozwadowski pulls up, takes a long two. That gets the roll. That thing was a brick, and then it rolled over the rim and in. Rozwadowski with the hoop, and we're tied at 2. Full court pressure applied by Rozwadowski as Marshfield brings it ahead on the dribble. That's Landon Lee. Gives it off to Connect. East student section is big tonight and on their feet here. There's a drive, feet inside to Connect, puts it up with the right hand, off the glass, up and in. 2 quick baskets for Ethan Connect, 6'5" junior. It's 4-2 Marshfield. Rozwadowski to Worth, right wing. Backs out the dribble. Gives it off to Napgezik. Charlie Cayley comes out to the three-point line. He's going to put it on the floor. Jump stop, kicks it to the wing. Worth's open for three from the corner. Got it. Caden Worth, starting for Prohoda tonight, knocks down the three from the quarter. It's 5-4 Lumberjacks. They're going to pressure the basketball a little bit as Lee brings it up. Rozwadowski picks him up. It's not a trap. It's just a straight man-to-man here for the Lumberjacks. And it's going to be Landon Lee on the drive, puts up a shot. Yes, he beat his man, got a screen, beat him down the lane, and Landon Lee gets the hoop. 6'5" Marshfield. Quickly the other way, Worth in the paint, left it short. Battle for his own rebound, and we're going to get a foul called on Marshfield in the battle for the loose ball. Non-shooting foul. Lumberjacks will inbound it here. Foul's going to be called on Connect. That's his first. Garrett lofts it over the top to Cayley, to the key. Hands it off to Napgezik. Napgezik gets a screen, pick and roll. They didn't get it to Cayley. Instead, Garrett's got it. He's going to drive in, feed it to Cayley, and they lost it out of bounds. First turnover of the game goes against the Lumberjacks. And it'll be Marshfield basketball. Next step, prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. One of our great sponsors. Take your next step and contact them today. Landon Lee will bring it ahead against Isaac Rozwadowski. Lee looking for a cutter inside. Napgezik fought through a screen to stay with Pohl. Now Lee's going to try to drive. Spins around Rozwadowski. Good defense by Isaac. And they throw it away. Lumberjacks come away with it. That was great defense by Isaac Rozwadowski, denying Landon Lee the basket that time. Rozwadowski down to Cayley. They swing it out the perimeter. Napgezik puts it on the floor, drives in, puts up a shot with the left hand, too hard, no good. Marshfield with the rebound. A lot of contact there, they let him play on. Lee into the front court, gives it off to Pohl. Pohl gets it back from Connect. Now he feeds it inside. Once again, defender lost his man. Rebound put back though, up and in. Hinson missed the first one, got his own rebound, put it up and in. 8-5, Marshfield by 3. Tigers have done a good job moving without the basketball and getting 3. They get it to Cayley off the glass, up and Charlie Cayley. Once he gets it down there, he's going to be tough. He usually is. 8-7, Tigers by 1. Lee into the front court. Still on the dribble at the free throw line. Gives it off to Hinson. Hinson looking for a screen. They get a switch on that. Worth fought through the screen and stayed with Hinson, who kicks it back outside. Left wing, Lee's going to launch a 3. Buried it. Landon Lee for 3. And it's 11-7. 4-point advantage for the Tigers. Napgezik front court. Cayley gives it off to Rozwadowski. Gets a screen, steps back, shoots a 3, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Moving screen on Charlie Cayley. Rozwadowski hit the 3, but they're going to wave it off as they get the foul on Cayley for a moving screen. And it's still 11-7 Marshfield. Tigers have the basketball. Full court pressure applied by the Lumberjacks here. They get it in to Landon Lee, and the junior will bring it ahead. Rozwadowski got screened out. Now Lee, bullet pass to the corner to Pohl. He's open for 3 over there. Got it, rattled it home. Chris Pohl with a 3-pointer, and Lumberjacks want a timeout. 14-7 Marshfield. Back in a moment. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Karen from the Hearing House. Ignoring hearing loss can have many negative effects on your body and your life. Even if you don't realize it, it can affect your mind, your relationships, the way you feel, the way you act, your activities. Hearing loss is so much more than not hearing what people are saying. That's why at the Hearing House we're so passionate about what we do, because we see the changes in people's lives.
So call us if you're ready to find out if we can help you.
Make your house a hearing house.
And we're back here at the East Gym. We've got the 2 leading scorers in the Wisconsin Valley Conference here tonight. Jesse Napgezik averaging 18-7 a game. Chris Pohl of Marshfield averaging 15.6. Brooks Hinson right behind him at 14-9. Lumberjacks have the basketball out of the timeout. 3 ball for Rozwadowski, top of the key. He knocked it down. Isaac Rozwadowski hits a 3, and it's 14-10 Marshfield. East 2 for 2 from 3-point range tonight. Marshfield is 2 for 2 as well. Brooks Hinson on the dribble. Gives it off to Pohl, right wing. Pohl wants to operate on Napgezik. Now he'll continue the dribble, kick it back outside to Landon Lee. Lee has a height advantage on Rozwadowski. Lee crossover dribble, and he palmed the basketball. Oh, they're going to say he didn't palm the basketball. All right. Shot put up by Connect. That's no good. Got his own rebound. Puts it up, partially blocked by Cayley. Another offensive rebound. That's no good. And then Cayley has it knocked out of his hands. Hinson misses it at the basket. Saved by Garrett, and now the Lumberjacks have it. Marshfield had 4 chances inside and missed them all. East with the rebound. Garrett with it. Now it's Cayley. See if those misses come back in a close game. You're going to be thinking about those. Worth on the baseline, tried to bank that one in from a tough angle, no good. Marshfield with the rebound. Hinson, or make that Landon Lee on the dribble. Lee picked up his dribble now. Gives it off to Brooks Hinson. Hinson looking for a cutter. Puts it on the floor now, pulls up, shoots a 3 over Worth, no good. Napgezik with the rebound. Jesse Napgezik gives it off to Garrett, left wing to Worth. Garrett back outside. He's going to shoot a 3 from out there. Got it. Jaden Garrett knocks down a 3. Jaden Garrett did not score. And now a steal, and Worth is going to shoot a three off the rim, no good. Marshfield with the rebound. Jaden Garrett didn't score in the first game between these two teams. He's got 3 tonight. 14-13, it's a 1-point game. Marshfield on top. They have the basketball. Connect comes out between the circles. And they give it off to Landon Lee. He looks for a cutter. Pohl, he's going to go to the basket, hang in the air with the left hand, no, but a foul, and he's going to go to the line. Chris Pohl earns free throws here. Let's see who they got on the foul. That's going to be on Charlie Cayley, and that's going to be his second. Lumberjacks are going to have to go to the bench. Looks like Jed Vandersanden is getting set to check in. Pohl's going to get 2. First one is off the rim, no good. The Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. It's going to be Jed Vandersanden in for the Lumberjacks. Jack Barthel's in there as well. And also Teddy Schlinwine in the game. So the Lumberjacks going to the 3 new players along with Nabgezik and Garrett. Second free throw was good for Pohl. It's 15-13. Barthels has it right wing. On the floor with the left hand at the free throw line. A little scoop shot too hard off the glass. Marshfield with the rebound. He had a man on him, tried a left-handed scoop, no good. Kick to the wing. They closed out that time and stopped the 3. Here's a drive by Pohl, hangs in the air off the glass. No, Vandersanden pulled down the rebound. Garrett into the front court for the Lumberjacks. Garrett on the floor in the lane, got it knocked away. Ball is loose, and now a tie-up. Jump ball called. It'll be East basketball on the possession arrow. Our game day sponsors. As the Lumberjacks try to get it in, it's knocked away. Our game day sponsors, Arrow Pancakes and Jamie Schley, American Family Insurance. And we appreciate their support. Lumberjacks get it in. Barthels catch and shoot 3. He got it. Jack Barthels knocks down a 3. Lumberjacks 4 out of 5 from three-point range tonight, and they take the lead here, 16-15. Skip pass cross court, catch and shoot 3, thought about it, didn't take it. Now driving to the basket, Brant Fries kicks it back outside to Landon Lee. Lee looking for a cutter. Garrett comes out to play him. Lee goes around him, spins in the lane, hangs in the air, missed the shot. The rebound knocked out to Schlinwine, and the Lumberjacks have it. Front court, Nabgezik's going to go baseline, spins. We're going to get a hand check foul called on the Tigers. Foul's going to go on Brant Fries, his first non-shooting foul. Lumberjacks will inbound it. Jaden Garrett looks to get it in. Gets it into Barthels. Bounce pass down low to Vandersanden, kicks it back outside. Schlinwine passed up a 3, now drives. They get it back outside to Jesse Nabgezik. Garrett, top of the key. He's going to launch from out there. Left it short. Vandersanden kept it alive. Ball is saved by Marshfield. Long pass ahead. East got back on defense, though, and stopped that. Now bullet pass inside. They get it to Pohl. Nice pass from Landon Lee. And Lumberjacks pull open inside. They got him the basketball. He put it up and in. Tigers by 1, 17-16. Nabgezik, a long 3. Rimmed out, no good. Once again, Vandersanden kept it alive, but Marshfield comes away with it. Tigers ahead. Bounce pass to Pohl again. Goes to the basket and jams. Once again, Lumberjacks didn't pick up Chris Pohl coming down the court. I don't know how you can leave him alone. Somebody's got to get a body on him if you're the Lumberjacks. Barthels has it. Now it's Nabgezik. Kicks it to the wing. Schlinwine for 3. Too hard, no good. Rebound, though. He got his own rebound. Lumberjacks will get another look at it. This time it's Nabgezik for 3. That's too hard, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Marshfield basketball. Jesse Nabgezik 0 for 3 to start the game tonight. You got to believe he's going to heat up. He is wearing the mask. He broke his nose in the game against Stevens Point. He wore the mask for the first half against DC Everest and didn't like it. Took it off and had a big second half. We'll see if he keeps the mask on all night. He's going to take a breather here now. And Roswadowski and Worth are back in the game. Cayley sitting on the bench with those 2 fouls. Vandersand is going to get some extended minutes tonight. He had a good game against Point. Bunch of rebounds in a short amount of playing time. Marshfield's got it. Joey Ketterer in the game for the Tigers. Bullet pass inside again. They kick it to the wing. 3-ball launch from out there. That's too long. No good. Barthels with the rebound on the miss by Valen Ramberg. Barthels thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now gives it off to Garrett. Garrett wants to operate, crosses over, tries to feed it inside to Vandersand, but Marshfield had that well defense, and now they released another player again ahead, put it up and in. Brooks Hinson released. East has got to get somebody back on defense when Marshfield releases in transition. That's about the 3rd time that's happened so far tonight. Garrett's got it. It's a 5-point advantage. Barthel for 3, got knocked down, didn't get a call. Long rebound, though, comes to Roswadowski. They get it to Barthels in the paint, turns, feeds it down to Vandersand, and underneath the basket, puts it up, no, but a foul. He's going to go to the line. Jed Vandersand was too far under the basket to really do much with that, but he did draw the foul. And 2 shots will be coming. The Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Foul was called on Joey Ketterer. That's his first free throw for Vandersand, and it rolls off. No good. Chris Pohl comes back in after a short breather for Marshfield. Second foul shot, that's in and out. Vandersand missed them both. And here comes Brooks Hinson, the front. Worth picks him up. Hinson on the dribble. Wants to operate on Worth. Now he backs, still on the dribble, backs it out. Gives it off now to Landon Lee. Gets it to a cutter, that's Ramberg. He's going to spin in the lane, feeds it down underneath. We're going to get a foul called. Yeah, foul before the pass, non-shooting foul. That's going to go against Barthels. That'll be his first. Charlie Cayley's going to come back in the game, and Jesse Nabgezik back in. Barthels and Vandersand come out. So Cayley's going to come into the game with 2 fouls here with 7.5 minutes left in the first half. So Dan Garrett rolling the dice a bit with his big man. They get it inside, once again, losing their defender and getting an open look for Landon Lee. Actually, that's Brant Fries. Fries knocks down the basket on the inbound pass. 23-16. Nabgezik feeds it to Cayley, puts it up, no, but a foul, and he'll go to the line. I think they got Ramberg that time. It is the first foul on Valen Ramberg. Charlie Cayley at the line for 2. The Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. First free throw for Cayley is up and in. He'll get one more. That one's going to be short. Rebound kept alive. Grabbed by Nabgezik. Puts up a shot, up and in. Jesse Nabgezik on the offensive rebound on the missed free throw. That gets Nabgezik off the schneid. It's 23-19. 4-point advantage for the Tigers. Landon Lee, front court. Gives it off to Fries. Now they look inside. Now kick it back outside. Ramberg picked up his dribble. They get it to the corner. Pohl looking inside. Nothing there. Nabgezik coming out to play Pohl. That's a size mismatch, but Pohl doesn't play underneath that much. He likes to play out near the three-point line and then slash to the basket if he can. Landon Lee backs out the dribble. Marshfield being very patient here. 6.5 minutes to play in the half. Pohl's got it. Puts it on the floor against Cayley. Now picked up his dribble. Has to kick it back outside. Move on the baseline. Cut off by Worth. Splits 2 defenders. That's off, no good. Nabgezik pulls away the rebound on the miss by Hinson. They get a long pass ahead to Cayley. Catches, no. Rebound, no, but a foul. Cayley's going to go to the line again. That time Cayley released. They got him the basketball and he got fouled. It's going to be the second foul on Valen Ramberg. And Charlie Cayley at the line for 2 again. the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. First free throw for Kaylee is up and in. Also, the Hearing House is one of our great sponsors, providing personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neelsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a Hearing House. Second foul shot for Kaylee. He got them both. He's got 5. It's 23-20, a 3-point lead for Marshfield. They get the ball into Landon Lee, who will bring it up ahead against Isaac Rozwadowski. Lee into the front court. Ramberg out there with 2 fouls. Pass inside, knocked away for a moment. Baseline drive by Pohl, lost it out of bounds. Good defense by Napgezik. And Pohl dribbled it out of bounds. Third turnover on the Tigers, each team with 3 now. Napgezik looks to get it in. He did to Bartels, who's back out there. Now Napgezik will bring it ahead. Rozwadowski to Worth, right corner. Lumberjacks with a pretty short team out there now, with Rozwadowski, Worth, Bartels, Napgezik, and Kaylee. He turns, got the shot blocked from behind, got it back, puts it up. That rolled off, no good. And Marshfield with the rebound. Lumberjacks with a couple of chances inside. Charlie Kaylee well defended. Drive down the lane. They're going to an offensive foul there. They're going to wave that off. Rozwadowski got there and got shoved almost into the back wall by Landon Lee, I believe. Yeah, Lee's going to get the offensive foul. He tried to go to the basket. Rozwadowski got there first, and Lee just used the off arm to push off. So it'll be East basketball. 4th turnover on the Tigers. Marshfield pressuring the basketball. They get it into Rozwadowski. It's a 2-point game. Marshfield leads 23-21. They get it ahead. Bartels in the corner. Back out on top to Jesse Napgezik. Worth puts it on the floor. Down the lane, up with the left hand. Rolled on. Actually shot that on the left side with the right hand and got the roll. Tied at 23 now. Pohl's open for 3. Got it. Chris Pohl knocks down the 3. He's got 11 points already. 26-23. He's been open. I just can't understand how Chris Pohl could be so open. Napgezik's going to drive in. He got fouled before the shot. That's going to go against Brant Fries. That'll be his second. I think if Dan Garrett has anything to talk about at halftime, it'll be getting a body on Chris Pohl a lot better than East has done here in the first half. Actually, it's going to be bonus time now. Bonus free throws for Jesse Napgezik, a 1-and-1 coming here. SC Swiderski is one of our great sponsors, and SCS Apartment or Home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin. Also, the Chippewa Valley and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. First free throw for Jesse Napgezik is good. He'll get one more. Jaden Garrett back in the game now for Caden Worth. Second foul shot for Napgezik up and in. He's got 4 points. 26-25, 1-point game. Tigers up by 1. Landon Lee will bring it ahead. Lee, front court. Gives it off to Ethan Connect, who's back out there. He's playing with 2 fouls. 3-ball launch by Lee. That misses badly. Bartels with the rebound. They get it ahead. Rozwadowski's going to drive in. Pulls up, shoots. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Missed the shot. Marshfield with the rebound. A lot of contact there. They let him play on. Lee down low to Connect. Kicks it back outside. Marshfield will reset. 4:16 to play here first half. Lee puts it on the floor. Rozwadowski cut that off. Lee backs out the dribble. Now it's Pohl. He's going to drive on Kaylee. Tried to take him to the basket. Instead, kicked it back outside. Instead of going at Kaylee, who's got 2 fouls, he was going to have to let Pohl go. Instead, Pohl kicked it back outside. He's going to loft it over the top that time. Nearly threw it out of bounds. Caught by Hinson. Now he feeds it to Connect. They'll get a layup. Good ball movement. And they found the open man. That was Ethan Connect. He's got 6. 28-25. Marshfield by 3. Garrett front court to Napgezik. Right wing. Bartels is going to launch a rainbow 3. That's too hard. No good. Marshfield with the rebound. Pohl's going to go baseline right around Bartels. He'll jam again. Second dunk for Chris Pohl. And once again, he had 20 the last time these two teams met. Lumberjacks do not have an answer for Chris Pohl in this first half. 5-point game now. Cayley's got it outside the arc. He's going to drive in. Nearly got tied up. Tried to feed it inside. Tough pass. Throwed the ball away. And here comes Marshfield back the other way. Lee kicks it to the wing. Open three from out there. That's going to be short. Rebound. Grabbed by Marshfield. You can't let that happen if you're the Lumberjacks. Now another three. That's no good. And another offensive board. Grabbed by Marshfield. And we're going to get a timeout here. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with four-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
And we're back here at the East Gym. Marshall will be back in action on Tuesday, a non-conference game at Eau Claire North. The Lumberjacks are off now until next. Actually, they play tomorrow. They travel to Madison to play Madison Memorial tomorrow. That's a night game down in Madison. They get it inside again. Shot by Pohl. That's no good, but Marshfield with another offensive board. Little floater. That's no good. This time Worth comes away with it. They get it ahead to Garrett, left wing. Napgezik has it. Worth. Schlinwine's back in the game. He's got the basketball. Worth to Garrett. Garrett's going to drive. Lost the handle on it. Grabbed though by Vandersanden. Went up, and now we're going to get a foul call. Vandersanden had the first shot attempt blocked. He got the ball back and got fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two. Foul's going to be called on... Well, they say that's the second foul on Ethan Connect. I had him for two earlier. He's got two now. Vandersanden's free throw missed again. He's 0 for 3 from the line here. And he is standing at the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Second foul shot coming for Vandersanden. That one's off, no good. The rebound kept alive by Napgezik, but Marshfield comes away with it. They want to get out in transition. Drive by Ramberg, cut off by Garrett. They kick it back outside. Pohl's open for three, and he banked it in that time. Chris Pohl banks in a three, his third three of the night. He's having his way with the Lumberjacks here in the first half. Worth's got it. Gives it to Napgezik. It's an 8-point game now. Napgezik in the paint, kicks it outside to Schlinwine. Now Worth gets it back. Crosses over, pulls up, shoots from the free throw line. Got it. Caden Worth knocks down the jumper from the free throw line. He's got 7. 33-27. 6-point game. Landon Lee is going to bring it ahead. Lee into the front court against Garrett. Marshfield being patient. Hinson's got it now. Wants a screen. They got the switch they wanted. Vandersanden is trying to guard. Now they get a ball down low. Ramberg, and he's going to get an offensive foul as he just ran over Jaden Garrett. They had the mismatch they wanted. Jaden Garrett much shorter than Ramberg, and Ramberg gets the offensive foul. That's going to be his third. Chris Fisher not happy with that call. And now Ramberg's still out there playing with 3 fouls with 1:10 to play in the half. Garrett brings it ahead. Schlinwine, they're trying to post up Vandersanden down low, and why not? He's being guarded by Ramberg, who's playing with 3 fouls. Worth. Garrett to Schlinwine. Under a minute to play in the half. Worth's got it. Now Garrett backs out the dribble. Schlinwine's got it. Gives it off to Napgezik. Napgezik still has the mask on, as you can see. He's going to drive in, hang in the air, put up a shot off the glass. Yes, no foul. They let him play on, but he got the hoop. He's got 6. 33-29, 4-point game. Let's see if Marshfield wants to play for one here with 25 seconds to play in the half. Landon Lee on the dribble. Garrett comes out to play him. Now he reverses. Looks like they will try to play for one here. Hinson comes out to grab it. Worth's on him. 10 seconds to play. They're going to clear out and let Hinson operate. He's going to drive, spin. The double team comes. It's knocked away by Nabgezik. He's out on the break. 2 seconds. Gets it up and dunks at the buzzer. Jesse Nabgezik with the steal and a dunk at the buzzer to end the first half and pull the Lumberjacks to within 2. It's 33-31. Our game brought to you in part tonight by the Rural Virtual Academy. It's an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child with the flexibility to learn on their own schedule and at their own pace, and even hosts hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among the students. For more information, visit ruralvirtual.org. Our halftime show brought to you tonight by Greenheck Group, the global leader in creating air movement and control equipment. Greenheck, one of the Wausau area's largest employers and the perfect place for the next step in your career. See if Greenheck Group is right for you. Visit greenheck.com. That's greenheck.com. We'll be back with the numbers from the first half. After this, you're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
Tom King back here at the Wausau East Gym. Wisconsin Valley Conference boys basketball at the top of the conference here tonight. Marshfield unbeaten coming into tonight's play in the conference. They're 8-0, 17-1 overall. The Lumberjacks 5-2, tied for second place in the conference with Stevens Point, 13-3 overall. And a steal and a dunk to end the first half for the Lumberjacks. Have pulled to within 2. They lead, or they trail Marshfield, that is. Marshfield has the lead, 33-31. Big first half for Chris Pohl, the sophomore for Marshfield. He's got 16 points, including 3 3-pointers. 4 points for Brooks Hinson, that is. 5 points for Landon Lee, including a 3-ball. Brant Fries has 2. 6 points for Ethan Hecht. Marshfield was 14 of 30 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, and they turned the ball over 5 times. Balanced scoring attack for the Lumberjacks in this first half, led by Jesse Nabgezik. He started slow, missed his first 3 shots, then hit his last 3 along with a couple of free throws. He's got 8. 7 points for Caden Worth, including a 3-ball. 5 points for Isaac Rozwadowski. 5 for Charlie Cayley, who sat a big chunk of that first half with 2 fouls. 3 points for Jaden Garrett on a 3-ball, and 3 points for Jack Barthels. He also hit a 3-pointer in the first half. East was 11 of 25 from the field, 5 of 10 from the free throw line, and they turned the ball over 4 times. Our game is brought to you tonight, in part tonight by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. And also by Elegant Occasions. The owner of Elegant Occasions is retiring. And now's the best time to make your appointment for your high school formal gown. All prom dresses are now 30% off. Size 00 to 26 are in stock. Prom tuxedos will be delivered directly to you when you order them at Elegant Occasions. Make your appointment now at elegantoccasions.net. We'll take a timeout, come back, get set for the second half. We'll do that next. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbeybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is a member FDIC.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
Tom King back here at the Wausau East Gym. We're at halftime. Both teams have returned to the floor. We'll get set for the second half shortly. Lumberjacks already playing much better than they did in the first game against Marshfield back in mid-December at halftime. The Tigers were up by 19. The game was virtually over at halftime. The first time these two teams met. It's a 2-point game right now, 33-31 Marshfield. Tigers, as we mentioned, in first place in the Valley, 8-0 overall. Wausau East and Stevens Point at 5-2. Then it's Wausau West, 4-4. Wisconsin Rapids, 2-5. DC Everett, 1-6. Hard to believe. They're 1-6 in the conference and just 6-12 overall. Merrill is 0-6 in the conference, 7-10 overall. The other games tonight, Wisconsin Rapids playing at Wausau West, and DC Everett is down at Stevens Point trying to slow down that Spash Panther team. Panthers lost on Monday night. Marshfield beat Stevens Point 51-47. Marshfield had to play back-to-back Valley games this week. Monday they beat Spash, and then Tuesday they rolled over Wisconsin Rapids by 20, 64-44. So let's see if the Lumberjacks made an adjustment against Chris Pohl. Pohl was almost unstoppable in that first half for Marshfield. He had 16 points, 3 3-pointers. He got open looks both outside and inside. And the Lumberjacks, I think if they were discussing anything at halftime, it was a way to slow down Chris Pohl. Everest is giving Spash a game. It's a 5-point advantage for Stevens Point as we speak with about 15 minutes left in the game. That game also available on Zaleski Sports tonight. Our game here is brought to you in part by Rotographic Printing. Rotographic is your local Wausau graphic printing expert. Your business can always depend on the finest customer service that will ensure your project is done right and set you apart from the competition. From sales literature, retail product design, brand building for your next graphics printing need, look to Rhoda Graphics Printing on 80th Street in Wausau. Also by J&D Tube Benders in the Weston Industrial Park, a certified custom manufacturer and distributor of tubes, tubings, and tube assemblies. This local family-owned business would be perfect to consider for the next step in your career. If you're looking for a change, consider applying at J&D Tube Benders or online at jdtube.com. Also, Merrill Steel is one of our great sponsors, your partner for structured steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. All right, Marshfield's going to have the basketball to begin the second half, leading by 2. Starting 5 back out there for both teams, it looks like. Foul situation, Connect has 2, Ramberg 3, Fries has 2 for Marshfield. Charlie Cayley has 2 for the Lumberjacks. They'll throw it in the back court to Landon Lee, who will bring it up against Rozwadowski. And they get it ahead. Brand Fries on the dribble, top of the key. Lee. Bounce pass down low. Once again, Pohl got free, put it up and in. Jaden Garrett was chasing him. I'm not sure Jaden Garrett can guard Chris Pohl. Chris Pohl is 6'7". Jaden Garrett was chasing him. He's 6 feet tall. Napgezik feeds it inside to Cayley, and we're going to get a double dribble call on Jesse Napgezik. That's going to be the 5th turnover on the Lumberjacks. Marshfield will get the ball back here. He had a stutter step dribble there. Didn't know if he wanted to take the shot, that is, or pass, and double dribble the basketball. Landon Lee will bring it ahead. And into the front court he comes. And we're going to get a whistle and a holding foul going to be called on Jaden Garrett. That's his first non-shooting foul. Marshfield will inbound at side court. A small but very vocal Marshfield student section on their feet. The East student section has sat down now. Landon Lee with it. Gives it off to Fries. Puts it on the floor. Now, once again, they lost Pohl. This time, Napgezik got there and knocked the ball out of bounds. He took a hard fall. Looks like he's going to be all right. He got up. That time, Pohl did that same little back cut, and Napgezik was there to get a hand in and knock the ball away. Marshfield will keep it and will inbound it. They loft it over the top, catch and shoot for Hinson. He missed it, and Worth pulls away the rebound. Caden Worth into the front court. To Garrett. Now they swing it. Rozwadowski's got it left wing. Hinson comes out to play him. Back to Worth. Worth puts it on the floor, drives in off the glass, up and in. Caden Worth took his man off the dribble that time and got to the hoop, laid it off the glass. 35-33, 2-point game once again. Hinson. Front court for the Tigers. Brooks Hinson operating on Worth. Now he's going to drive in, feeds it inside to Pohl. Once again, they broke it down. The double team came to Hinson. He found Pohl for a layup. Pohl's got 20 now, and we still have over 16 minutes to play. Here's Worth for 3. That's going to be too hard, no good. Marshfield with the rebound. Hinson front court, open 3 from the corner. That's off the rim, no good, and Garrett pulls down the rebound on the miss by Brant Fries. Napgezik front court. Napgezik hands it off to Worth. Worth crosses over, double team comes, gets it back inside. They'll reset. Napgezik's got it. Spin move, goes down, puts it up. Yes, and a foul. Jesse Napgezik finished through contact that time and drew the foul, got the hoop. And the foul is going to go against, going to be on Brant Fries, and that's going to be his 3rd. Auto Select of Weston is one of our great sponsors. Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repair service and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston. Napgezik knocked down the free throw. He's got 11 points. 1-point game, 37-36 Marshfield. Pohl's pass knocked away. It's loose. Lumberjacks come away with it. They're going to hurry it ahead to Napgezik. Puts it off the glass. Missed it. Marshfield made him change that shot. He was going a little too hard to the basket. And now another steal by the Lumberjacks. Gesick down low to Rozwadowski, hangs in the air, got it to go. Points off turnovers. And the Lumberjacks have taken a 1-point lead. That has awakened the East student section back on their feet now with 15:20 to play and a 1-point lead. Pohl threw it away over the top of Hinson, out of bounds. They were trying that back cut again, this time with Hinson running the back cut and Pohl out on top. Pohl's pass over his head, out of bounds. Third straight turnover on the Tigers. And East has got the ball back now. Rozwadowski, front court. Gives it off to Caden Worth. Now Napgezik's got it. Worth down low to Cayley, and they'd like to get him a few more touches. Now Worth's going to launch a three, in and out, no good. Cayley, offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Nobody blocked out Charlie Cayley that time. He slid right in there for the offensive board and the putback. 3-point Lumberjack lead now, 40-37. Hinson in the paint. Back outside to Pohl. Now Hinson gets it back. Top of the key. They're trying to post up Connect. They got a size differential there. Worth's trying to guard Connect. Now a three ball up and in for Brooks Hinson. Nails the three, and we get a timeout. We'll take one as well. We're tied at 40. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we have a huge savings for you. Supplier pricing for everyone on all remaining 23 models. Over 50 to choose from. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today.
Tom King back here at the East Gym. Nothing decided yet. We're tied at 40. Lumberjacks trying to stay alive for a chase and a piece of the conference title. They can't suffer their third loss. They're going to have to win out if that's going to happen, because I don't see Marshfield losing 3 games. But if East can win tonight, Marshfield still has to play Stevens Point. Lumberjacks have the basketball. Worth, high post to Cayley. Going to put it on the floor. Spins up with the left hand, off the rim, no good. Marshfield with the rebound. They get it in the hands of Landon Lee, who will bring it ahead. Both teams going with a short bench in this one, as you might expect. Not a lot of subbing. Lumberjacks playing without Brady Prohoda. He's out with an injured foot. Here's a shot in the paint, put up and in for Hinson. Back-to-back hoops for Hinson. He's got 9 points now. It's 42-40, Marshfield. Lumberjacks front court. Worth's got it. Now Garrett. He backs out the dribble. Lumberjacks spread the floor. Rozwadowski's got it way outside the arc. Cayley comes out to grab it. Now gives it to Worth. Gets a screen from Cayley. They kick it back outside. Napgezik still with the mask on. He's going to put it on the floor. Drive in. Puts up a shot off the rim. Too hard. No good. Marshfield with the rebound. Tigers back the other way. Bullet pass inside. Hinson. Shot blocked from behind by Napgezik. He came out of nowhere and blocked that one. But now East throws it away on the other end. Marshfield gets it back. Now they find another open man. This time they'll get a layup. This time it'll be Joey Ketterer getting the hoop. Once again, beating East down the floor. That's happened too many times tonight. If you're Lumberjack head coach Dan Garrett, you can't like the fact that Marshfield getting open looks in transition like that. 44-40, 4-point game. Cayley with it. That block by Napgezik will be a highlight reel. Here's Rozwadowski, turns a little fall away. Off the rim, no good. Cayley had it for a moment. Trying to battle for it, gets it back, puts it up. Yes! Charlie Cayley with an offensive board and a putback. 2-point game again, 44-42. Well, if nothing else, looks like we're going to have a close one tonight, unlike the blowout the first time these two teams played this year back in mid-December. Stutter step in the paint. Hinson, we're going to get a hand check foul called on Worth. Worth saying that Hinson pushed off, but they're going to get Worth on the foul. That's going to be his second non-shooting foul. Marshfield will inbound it. Tigers get it into Pohl. Cayley's out to play him. Now Pohl's going to put it on the floor. Cayley cut off the baseline there. Pohl picked up his dribble now, needs some help. Kicks it back outside. Marshfield will reset. Landon Lee, left wing. That's Hinson. He's going to try to operate on Worth. Hinson puts it on the floor. Baseline, spins in the paint. Fall away, might have been partially blocked by Napdezik again. Marshfield, another offensive rebound. Hinson puts it off the glass, up and in. Marshfield working the boards hard tonight. And it's paying off, and they lead it now by 4, 46-42. Worth's got it. Finds Napdezik, but telegraphed the pass, and Marshfield knocked it away and gets the turnover. Back comes Lee the other way. Lee, left wing to Hinson. Worth's on him again. Hinson wants to go baseline, hangs in the air, up and in over Cayley. Hinson took Worth off the dribble that time. Hinson has 9.5 and 13 in the game now, 48-42. Timeout called by the Lumberjacks. It's now a 6-point advantage for the Tigers. We'll take a quick one back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we're back here. Our game brought to you in part tonight by Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Lumberjacks will have the basketball out of the timeout. Garrett looking to get it in, throws it in the backcourt to Napdezik. He hands it off to Rozwadowski. Jack Barthel's back in the game, has it. High post, Cayley out on top. Gets a screen for Napdezik. Bounce, pick and roll. Cayley to the basket, off the glass, too hard again. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Marshfield. Cayley avoided running over the Marshfield player. Lee tried to take the charge. They call the block. That was a late whistle. Charlie Cayley's going to get 2 free throws here at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Second foul called on Landon Lee. Cayley's first free throw rattles around and in. He's got 10 points now. He'll get one more. That one's up and in as well. He got them both. 48-44, 4-point game. Hinson's going to bring it ahead this time. Barthels will pick him up at half court. Hinson gives it off now to Pohl between the circles. They look for that backcourt cut. This time Garrett picked up Hinson as he cut down on the backside. They'll kick it back outside. Hinson's got it again. He wants to operate on Garrett. Trying to post up Pohl down low. He gets it, turns. Double team came. He was able to kick it back outside. Good double team there by the Lumberjacks. Denying Pohl a mismatch against Garrett. Tigers still have it though. 3-ball launch by Lee. Short. Rebound though. Loose. Bartels came away with it to Rozwadowski. Long pass ahead. Cayley. That's going to be an offensive foul, I think. Oh, they call a blocking foul. The official went down. I think he's going to call a blocking foul, and he did. Oh, boy. Marshfield fans don't like that one. Chris Fisher doesn't like it. That was one of those that was pretty darn close. But they call the block, and East will get the ball out of bounds. Probably could have very easily been called an offensive foul on Charlie Cayley, and that would have been 3 on him. Instead, I don't see who they got the foul on. They haven't marked it yet. Lumberjacks will inbound it here. That could be a big turning point in the game. That's the 4th foul on Brant Fries, but more importantly, it's the 3rd foul on Charlie Cayley. Official is explaining the call to Chris Fisher. Coach Fisher is not one of these guys that's going to scream and yell a lot. I mean, he's very calm on the sideline. There was a little fireworks in the JV game tonight. Had some technical fouls. Lumberjacks will inbound it. Garrett looking to get it in. Out on top to Bartels. Puts it on the floor, spins, goes into the lane, shot block, goes out of bounds. It'll remain East basketball. Garrett will look to get it in. Gets it into Cayley. Bartels to Napgezik, right wing. Good defense on him, played by Hinson. Napgezik's going to bring it out. Cayley comes out to set a screen. Napgezik pulls up, shoots from the elbow, and hits. Jesse Napgezik, tough shot. Had a player right on him, and he knocked down the jumper from the right elbow. 48-46, 2-point game once again. Tigers into the front court. And we're going to get a timeout called. What'd they call here? Call a bench warning or a bench foul? What did they call? Marshfield was bringing the ball up court. Dan Garrett's trying to get an explanation. I'm not quite sure why they blew that whistle. Marshfield gets the ball in. Hinson on the baseline. Now dribbles back outside. And they get it to the wing. Pohl kicks it from the corner back outside. Drive down the lane. Cut off. Hinson, good job by Bartels cutting off the lane. Marshfield's got to kick it back outside. Lee's got it. Now it's Hinson with Napgezik on him. Hinson has to kick it. Good defense by the Lumberjacks. Hinson has been able, and Lee have been able to take their men off the dribble numerous times tonight, not this time down the floor. Now a drive and a spin by Lee in the paint. They kick it to the wing. Open three for Hinson. In and out, no good. Cayley with the rebound. He got a good look. Couldn't get that one to go. Lumberjacks back the other way. Garrett to the wing. Cayley puts it on the floor, in the lane. Turns, spins, double team comes. He gets rid of it to Garrett for three. Got it. Jaden Garrett knocks down a three-pointer. His second one of the night. 49-48. Lumberjacks by one. 8:56 to play. Tigers front court. Hinson at the free throw line. Gives it up. Pohl's got it now with Napgezik on him. Pohl dribbles it back outside. He's going to hand it off to Hinson. Hinson looks for Pohl. They get it down low. They got a mismatch. Garrett's on Pohl. Kicks it to the corner, though. Three-ball launch from there. Short, no good. Pohl, the offensive rebound, though, and the putback. Chris Pohl with a big offensive board and a putback for the Tigers. They lead again by one, 50-49. Garrett. Bartels thought about the three, didn't take it. Garrett in the corner. Puts it on the floor, in the lane. On the baseline, Cayley with the jumper from there. He hit it. Charlie Cayley, little jumper on the baseline. He's got 8 in the half, 13 in the game now, 51-50 Lumberjacks. Hinson with it. Puts it on the floor, and we're going to get a hand check foul called on Jesse Napgezik. That's going to be his first. Our game brought to you in part by Great Lakes Cheese. Join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Learn more and apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. Caden Worth back in the game for East. Isaac Rozwadowski will take a breather. Joey Ketterer back in for Marshfield. They get the pass into Pohl. His shot blocked by Napgezik again. Napgezik's got some hop. Now a three ball for Napgezik. That's a little bit short. Garrett, though, takes away the rebound and then gets fouled by Ketterer from behind. Big offensive board there for Jaden Garrett on the miss by Napgezik. I mean, Napgezik's listed at 6'3", but he plays a lot bigger than that. Lumberjacks look to inbound it. They get it into Cayley. Bartels to Garrett, left wing. Garrett puts it on the floor, drives in, double team comes, hangs in the air, he's in trouble. Hangs in the air, shot blocked from behind, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. I don't know how he got out of that predicament. He was double teamed under the basket and was able to rebound his own miss. Drive on the baseline, nobody picked up. Joey Ketterer, he lays it right up and in. Too many of those for the Lumberjacks tonight, as Marshfield has got some easy looks at the rim. Garrett's got it to the wing. 3-ball, Barthel's got the shot blocked, and they're going to call a foul, and Bartels is going to go to the line for 3 free throws here. I think they got Ketterer. It's going to be his 3rd foul, and Jack Bartels is going to shoot 3 here. First free throw for Bartels is no good. They've missed some free throws tonight, and that's going to come back to haunt them here in this one. Jack Bartels at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Bartels misses again. Jed Vanderson had missed 4 free throws in the first half. Now Bartels has missed 2 here in the second. He'll get 1 more. And that one's going to be short, but it rolled over the front of the rim and in. So we got 1 out of 3. 2-point lead for the Lumberjacks, 54-52. Lee and Garrett colliding near half court. Here's a drive by Hinson, throws up a shot, rolled off the rim, no good. Napgezik with another rebound. Hinson got a pretty good look in the paint that time, couldn't get it to go. Napgezik into the front court, gives it off to Worth. Bartels down in the corner. Bartels' offensive foul is going to be called. The elite screen called on Caden Worth. That's going to be his 3rd foul. He's pleading his case, but that's going to fall on deaf ears. So Marshfield gets the ball back, trailing by 2. They get it ahead to Hinson, kicks it to the wing. Ketterer goes baseline, and he has to throw it to the right wing. On the dribble, that's Brant Fries. Now it's Pohl, baseline cut off by Cayley. Pohl picks up his dribble in the left corner. Kicks it back outside to Hinson, they'll reset. 6:11 to play in regulation. Pohl for 3, got it! Chris Pohl knocks down another 3. That's his 4th 3 of the night, and we get a timeout. We'll keep it right here. I can remind you that our game is brought to you in part by Foundation Finance. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start on day 1. Also, by Wiggly Field and Dome for great food and cold drinks for any occasion. Visit the Wausau area's favorite post-game stop, lunch, dinner, or just to get away with friends. It's always a great atmosphere at Wiggly Field and Dome, Schofield Avenue in Schofield. (55-54), Marshfield with the lead. (25 points for Chris Pohl tonight. And a very high shooting percentage. In fact, I think he's only missed 3 shots. And he's had looks from all over the court, inside, outside. He's got a couple of dunks. East has the basketball as Napgezik brings it ahead. He gets it to Jaden Garrett now. Napgezik, they play catch out on top. They get it to the wing to Rozwadowski. Marshfield's going to play a little zone here. Rozwadowski shoots over the top of it. Worth with an offensive rebound and then missed the putback. He was a little bit too far under the basket. He tried a little reverse and didn't get anything. And now Marshfield with the rebound back the other way. Looking to extend the lead. Landon Lee connect back out there. Lee puts it on the floor, drives in, kicks it to the wing. Good ball movement, open 3 for Pohl. He got another one. Yep. They moved the ball and got an open 3 look for Chris Pohl, and he knocked it down. 58-54, 4-point lead for the Tigers. 5:18 to play. Garrett to the wing to Worth. Marshfield in his zone. They're going to force East to shoot over the top of it and not give Cayley too many open looks inside if they can avoid it. East using a lot of time to spread the floor. Now they get it in Cayley, but he's too far away from the basket. Can't do anything with it. Kicks it back outside. Worth looks inside again. Nothing there. Back out to Garrett. Down low to Cayley now. Under the basket. Leans in off the glass. Yes, and a foul. Charlie Cayley finally got the ball where he could do something with it. And he leaned in and drew the foul on, I believe that was on Connect. That'll be his 3rd. And a chance for a 3-point play for Charlie Cayley. He's got 10 and a half, 15 in the game. And trying to get a 3-point play here. Back bracketed, no good. Napgezik pulls away the rebound. Three ball, up and in for Jaden Garrett. Garrett, 4 out of 5 tonight, 3 for 4 from three-point range. Lumberjacks lead again here, 59-58. Big offensive board right there for Jesse Nabgezik on the missed free throw, and they get a three-pointer out of it. Here's a drive down the lane by Hinson. Worth's all over him. Hinson has to kick it to the wing. Landon Lee's got it. Marshfield brings it back outside. Lee with it. 4:15 to play. We're going to get a foul call. I think they got Nabgezik trying to fight through a screen. It is going to be on Jesse. That's going to be his second non-shooting foul, only the fourth team foul on the Lumberjacks, so Marshfield will inbound it here. Our game brought to you in part by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Three ball for Poole from the wing. That's too hard, no good. The rebound grab by Cayley. Into the front court, Worth down to Rozwadowski, back to Caden Worth. He's open for three. He buried it. Caden Worth with his second three ball of the night. Oh, they waved it off. They called a timeout. So Worth nails the three, but it's not going to count as a timeout was called. We're going to keep it right here. And I can tell you that our game is brought to you in part tonight by Elite Auto Care, is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local family-owned auto service you can trust. For all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles, look to Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Also by Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Boy, they're going to be thinking about that timeout called right there as Worth calmly stepped up and nailed a three-pointer that comes off the board. The timeout called just before that. He still has a 1-point lead here, 59-58. So it'll be Cayley, Worth, Garrett, Rozwadowski, and Nabgezik. For Marshfield, they've got Poole out there along with Hinson. Brant Fries is out there. Ketterer's back out there as well. And Landon Lee, I believe, is out there as well. Here's a drive by Nabgezik. Hangs in the air. No, got his own rebound. Put it back. No. Marshfield with the rebound. A lot of contact. They let him play on. Marshfield wants to hurry. And down the lane again. Up and in. Nobody picked up Brooks Hinson. That just cannot happen in that situation. Brooks Hinson went coast to coast with that, and nobody picked him up, and he went right to the basket. 1-point lead for the Tigers, 60-59. Nabgezik has it left wing. Now it's Rozwadowski. Worth left side, pulls up, shoots a long two. Got it. Caden Worth knocks down a 2-point basket. He's got 11, 61-60. Hinson back the other way. 3:08 to play. 1-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Marshfield trying to stay unbeaten in the Valley with a victory here tonight. They're earning it tonight if they pull it off. Landon Lee with it. Lumberjacks, a much different team than they saw in mid-December. Drive by Lee. Has to kick it back outside. Good defense by Worth. Left wing now, Fries. Looks inside. Hinson was trying to post up. Worth denied the basketball. They get it back out to Chris Poole. Cayley's out on him. Now they get it down low. Hinson explodes in the lane, hangs in the air, shoots and hits. Tough shot. Brooks Hinson knocks it down. He's having a huge half for the Tigers, and they lead it again by 1, 62-61, 2:21 to play. Garrett, front court. Gets a screen, back outside. Worth thought about the three. Instead, he's going to drive, hang in the air, wanted a foul, didn't get it. A lot of contact. Marshfield with the rebound. Boy, they let him play on. Marshfield, 1-point lead and the ball with 2 minutes to play. Mutual of Wausau, one of our great sponsors. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Marshfield's going to pull the ball out. He still has a couple of fouls to give here. Marshfield's going to make him foul, it looks like. So when does he start doing that? They're going to try to do it now. Worth's trying to foul, I think, and they're not calling it. Now Garrett comes in for this double team, and they get away from that. 1:20 to play. Marshfield backs it out. They're going to operate and force East to foul if they want it. 1:09 to play. Hinson out near half court. Rozwadowski bodying up on him. They're letting a lot of contact go here in the final minutes. Under a minute to play, and now we get the foul. Rozwadowski is going to foul Landon Lee, and Lee will go to the free throw line. Actually, he won't. That's a non-shooting foul, only the 6th-team foul. The next one will put Marshfield on the line. So they're going to quickly foul again here, you would think. They get the ball inbounds in the backcourt to Brooks Hinson. Worth's out there on him, and now they're going to get the foul called on Caden Worth. That's going to be his 4th. And now it will be free throws here for Marshfield in the bonus. Camping World of Rothschild is one of our great sponsors, just off I-39, offering a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that will last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. Also, Fleet Farm, one of our great sponsors for all of your pets' favorites. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. For all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Lee calmly knocks down the first free throw, making it a 2-point game, 63-61. He'll get one more here. That rattles out no good. Cayley with the rebound. 2-point game, 41 seconds to play. Lumberjacks with the basketball. Napgezik drives baseline, spins, hangs in the air. Shot blocked, wanted a foul, didn't get it. Now they get a foul, and the ball rolls off the rim. Napgezik will go to the line. They get popped in the face. He's slow to get up. He's got the mask on, that broken nose. But once again, a lot of contact. And Jesse Napgezik's going to go to the line here and shoot 2. Probably could have easily been a foul called on that first shot. He got his own rebound and drew the foul, and that foul was called on Pohl. That's his first of the night. First free throw for Napgezik is up and in. 1-point game, 28.7 seconds to play in regulation. Napgezik's got 14. Now they're going to clean up some perspiration on the floor there. Don't want anybody slipping and falling here. I think maybe trying to ice Napgezik a little bit as well. Pohl cleans up some sweat or something on the floor. So Napgezik at the line for 1 to tie the game. Got it. Nothing but net for Jesse Napgezik. We're tied at 63. Marshfield with the basketball. East will pressure in the backcourt. They get it into Hinson, who will bring it ahead. Worth on him. Fans on their feet here at the East Gym. 19 seconds. Will we have overtime? Will somebody win it here? Hinson. Worth is on him. 9 seconds, and now we get a foul called. No, we get a timeout. No, we got a foul called. Caden Worth fouled Hinson, I think. Did they call a foul there? Or did they call a timeout? We'll keep it right here. The officials over at the scoring table, did they call that foul on Caden Worth, or was a timeout call before that? That's going to be a huge decision right here, because it's going to send Marshfield to the free throw line with just a few seconds. Nope, they're going to say the timeout was called apparently. They're going to give him the ball out of bounds, I think. No, now they're trying to decide. They were going to give the ball out of bounds. The 3 officials are talking on it. I think one official said there was a foul. The other 2 are saying no, a timeout was called. They don't call the foul. Worth is still out there, so boy, that's huge. The one official had a foul call, I'm pretty sure. The other two officials didn't know a timeout was called first. So Marshfield's going to inbound the basketball with 7.6 seconds to play in a tie game, 63-63. And we'll try to win it here at the end of regulation. Let's see what they drew up. Got to find Chris Pohl. Pohl gets free on a screen. Garrett comes out to play him. Now they hand it off. Hinson's going to drive. Fell down. Shoots and hits. And East is going to get a timeout, but very little time is going to be on the clock. Hinson fell down, and the officials are claiming that he held his dribble. The Lumberjacks are not happy with that. They wanted a traveling call. Timeout call. I don't know how much time they're going to put back on the clock, but it's not going to be very much. Brooks Hinson went down on the floor. They're going to say that he held his dribble, and he knocks down the shot. Cool as a cucumber. He's got 19 in the game, 15 of those coming here in the second half. Brooks Hinson. Looks like they won the game for Marshfield, but the Lumberjacks' last game was a buzzer-beating three-pointer just across half court. Can they do it again? I'm not sure they're going to have very much time on the clock to work with here. Let's see when the timeout is over how much time they put back on the clock. Somehow Hinson kept his dribble as he went to the floor, and then he got up and popped in the shot. 65-63 Marshfield. We'll see how much time they're going to put back on the clock here for the Lumberjacks. They got a timeout, but it's not going to be more than 2 seconds. And they've got to go the length of the court. All right, timeout's over. Let's see how much time goes back on the clock. If they get 2 full seconds, that gives you... Well, that can't be right. They're not going to put 10 seconds back up there. That can't be right. I think they wanted 1.6. Are they really going to put 10.6 seconds back on the clock? There's no way that there was that much time left. Yeah, there you go, 1.6. 1.6 seconds on the clock. So it's going to be a desperation heave. Worth is going to inbound the basketball for the Lumberjacks. Worth running the baseline, looking. He's got to get it in. Lumberjacks will call another timeout. We'll keep it right here. I think we have played all of our commercials already, so we'll keep it right here. Our postgame show coming up, the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Well, if nothing else, the Lumberjacks are learning how to play close games here in the month of January. They had the buzzer-beating win over Everest. They had that 5-point win over Stevens Point. They rolled over West, hammered the Warriors pretty good back on January 9th. Yeah, they've had some big point total wins here this season. And another tight one here, but it's going to take another miracle for the Lumberjacks. Can they get 2 in a row? Marshfield has earned the win here tonight, though. Big games for Chris Pohl and for Brooks Hinson. Hinson, 19 points, 15 in the second half. And somehow kept his dribble as he fell to the floor and then calmly got up and knocked down the shot that gave Marshfield the lead. Barthels is going to inbound it here now for the Lumberjacks. 1.6 on the clock. Barthels looking. Throws it down court. Going to be caught. Bobbled by Nabgezik. Throws it up at the buzzer, but it's no good. And the Marshfield Tigers will hold off the Wausau East Lumberjacks here tonight by a score of 65-63. And the Tigers remain unbeaten in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, moving to 9-0 on the season. The Lumberjacks fall to 5-3 in the conference with the loss. And we'll take a timeout and come back with the Merrill Steel postgame show. We'll catch up with Marshfield head coach Chris Fisher, and we'll also get a player of the game in the house as well. We'll do all that next. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-hull Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
And we're back here on the Merrill Steel postgame show. We're waiting for Marshfield head coach Chris Fisher. I think he's on his way now. Marshfield getting the victory here tonight, 65-63. A much different game than these two teams played at the in the middle of December here as Marshfield pulls out the victory. Let's bring Coach Fisher in right now. I think you expected a little closer game than the first time these two teams met this year, and you certainly got it.
Absolutely. Wausau East is really good. And they're becoming more and more dangerous because you can see the confidence they're playing with now. A lot of that came when they beat Stevens Point. And when you beat a team the caliber of Stevens Point, you just have so much more confidence. And you can see it in every one of their players, too. Like, they're playing so free. They're playing well as a group of five. They hit a lot of big shots on us. Fortunate that we had an extra possession at the end. We had the ball at the end.
You were able to get guys open and go into the basket early in the game, backdoor cuts and slicing down the lane, and that was big for you in this one.
You're right. East really pressured us. I wasn't sure how they were going to guard us because they've shown multiple defensive schemes throughout the year. So, as we're preparing to play them, we weren't sure what they were going to do. They've shown zone, they've shown some box and one, they've shown man, they've shown switching. And tonight it was pretty much straight up man. Every now and then they switched some stuff. But they really got into us. I don't think we responded well. To be honest with you, I thought offensively as a group of five, we weren't very good. We were good in individual situations and one-on-one, which you're really playing with fire when you do that. We've got to get more connected as a group of five offensively.
Well, yeah, but you're still unbeaten in the conference and only one loss on the season. You've got that big game coming up with Stevens Point, but you can't look past anybody in this league.
Absolutely not. We've got ourselves in a position where we're going to get everybody's best shot. And tonight was a big-time test for us of our toughness mentally, physically, because we got down late. We had to make big shots. We had to make free throws. We had to get stops, and we came out on top.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Roll Tigers.
Let's bring in Brooks Hinson here as our player of the game in the house. Well, I think you knew that they were going to make adjustments on Chris Pohl at halftime, and they did, and Marshfield needed somebody to step up in the second half, and you were able to do that in a big way.
Yeah, Chris shot it really well in the first half. It's just having trust in one another that when someone gets taken away, that someone else is going to make a big play.
You guys were able to take them off the dribble a few times, and you were able to get open on some back cuts. That was big, especially early in the game.
Yeah, that's something we work on every day. Communication is key on that. Like Coach said, our five together wasn't great tonight, but one-on-one won us the game.
Was that the call was for you to have the ball at the end there?
Yeah, it was calls. Thank you for my coach to have trusted me and my teammates to have trusted me and made a big shot.
Well, you got some big games coming up, but like you said, we don't look past anybody before we get to Stevens Point, right?
Oh, yeah. We got Eau Claire North next.
All right, you know how the in-house works?
I'm Brooks Hinson, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here tonight from Wausau East. It was a thriller. The Lumberjacks hung with Marshfield all night, and the Tigers were able to knock down that late shot by Brooks Hinson and pull out the 2-point win, 65-63. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You've been watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.